All right, guys, here's a continuation of week one with the Ford F-150 Limited. So as I mentioned in the last video, the defect on the hood, it's small but big, if that makes sense, because it's smack dab in the middle. It's kind of like I call it a pimple, but it definitely looks like there might be, oh, it's not focusing there. It looks like it might be dirt or something, but I noticed it because the first two things I wanted to do on the truck was to tint the windows, obviously, but also put a clear bra on. So those are the first two things. And when I was kind of going through it, I was like, wow, that's going to be an issue. Talking with Ford, they didn't resist much. They were pretty good with it. The only kind of issue I really have is they wanted to send me to a specific shop of their choice, and which is a local one here. I didn't really have a say on who or where, and I was just doing my research. And you know, painting a brand new truck, I have a lot of OCD, so I was trying to be very, very specific with who paints it and what the process is. So they didn't let me kind of choose my own shop. They also didn't even want to give me a rental car at first, which is ridiculous. I mean, I spent 90 grand on this truck, sold my other car, I need it for work, and they were reluctant to give me a rental car. And when they did, they gave me a Ford Fiesta. So first world problems, not complaining, but just kind of choppy on the experience so far. I hate that I have to paint a brand new truck, especially with this three-phase pearl that it has. So kind of also documenting this for myself to just see how it comes out afterwards. Based on what they're saying, they have to paint the whole hood here. So I just really hope you can't tell, man. Like I said, I'm very detailed, and it really sucks that I have to paint this brand new truck. And so it has this little imperfection here. Another one I noticed right underneath. It's kind of small, but right there as well. Excuse the bugs, but there's just imperfections on the paint that I noticed right from the factory. Another one pretty small, but nothing major. I fixed it myself, but this entire gasket, which is still kind of indented, but this whole thing was hanging off. This inner kind of seal was hanging off. I had to somehow pry this in, and it still doesn't fully, you know, look right. But that was also something I noticed there. The squeaky noise is still there. I took it to the dealership, and these guys said they couldn't replicate that noise. I was like, okay, maybe it stopped doing it. I jump in the truck, I go back, I hit the road, and what do you know? It is making that same noise here. So that's really annoying. It's one of those things. It's as you drive, and I'm using this for work, so I'm driving a lot, or I plan on driving a lot in it, and when it's continuously creaking, it really gets on my nerves. So other than that, guys, first two things, I did end up tinting the windows, so tell me what you think there. I went pretty much black on the I think it was 5% on the back, and went 35 on the front window here, so that worked out. I did have, so the clear bra, the expel that they're doing, obviously because of the issue with the hood needing to be painted, I was planning on doing the whole front. The hood I didn't do yet, obviously, till they paint it. The fenders aren't they didn't put the clear bra on the fenders there either. So far what they did was they did this kind of middle bumper and the lower bumper and the headlights. Now, another thing, side note on the clear bra, which I have to take back to the shop when they finish the rest of the truck, is they kind of skimped me a little bit on some of the cuts here. Tell me if this is a big deal to you guys, but let me see if you can really catch it. But they kind of cut it kind of short, which I don't really like. I feel like there's a lot of bumper still exposed. Like, why don't you just finish it for me? Why would you cut it so short here? It doesn't make sense. Like, just take it all the way. This side is actually not too bad. They did pretty good here, but this bottom bumper, it's a lot of gaps that I don't like. So just like this right here, like why stop it here? Just take it forward, man. And I don't know, I was expecting them to kind of wrap it behind here. They just kind of stopped it here, rather, if you can see where it ends. It's like, why not just take it all the way, man? That I don't know. I gotta take it up with them after I take it back for the hood and everything. So just wanted to keep you guys updated. This is the first week. I have about 600 miles on the truck. I mean, it's one of those bittersweet things where I want to drive it and enjoy it, but so far I'm just kind of juggling these little stuff here, hoping the paint goes well. They're gonna take about a week. Hopefully they don't give me another Ford Fiesta when I drop it off, and hopefully I get my baby back, man. Other than that, so far so good. Stay tuned, you guys. It's gonna get painted when we get back. I hope you cannot tell this thing was painted. I hope it's as factory and everything's good to go. So catch you guys in the next video.